Live on Twitter. Live on... Wow. Need a... Alright, I should have changed these across to you. See. Title cannot be changed on Excellent. Weird. Alright, well, I guess I'm live now. Nobody's here. I don't need to update titles. Alright, tweet notification for I am live. Let's see here. Alright. Let's copy a link, take it to Twitter. Take it to Twitter. Sorry, you heard me on my own phone. I'm live now. Now playing more FTL. Full stream for tonight. All right, I'm streaming on Twitter, but I'm directing people to my own to my YouTube account, which I think I'd prefer than doing it on here. Pippa's doing great. She can. I'm looking at Twitter, and she's got like 1K. Of course, she's also... Oh, you hear that? What is she going through? Zhao Hongshu, the Red Note app? Alright. I say it's green. What the fuck? Oh, it's the Alamo. I just realized I'm... Alright, fine. I'll show this. Minimal yapping. So people have been going crazy with the Studio Ghibli modifier thing. So what's this? Dallas X Studio Ghibli, San Francisco X Studio Ghibli, and Cincinnati X Studio Ghibli. This looks like the Brooklyn Bridge to me, but I guess I'm wrong. And I get 2 viewers somehow on whatchamacallit on YouTube and 0 on Twitter. That's strange. Hello. Say hello in chat. Alright, so then there's Seattle with Mount Rainier in the background, I think. And what else is there? Oh yeah, I didn't notice this, but San Antonio, that's where the Alamo is, hence the Alamo. And I don't hate Yimbys. You don't, I'm assuming for any of my audience or anyone who just shows up and watches the VOD for whatever God knows reason, doesn't know what a YIMBY is. Their entire MO is, yes, I want more constructions, more high-density housing or apartment blocks built near me. It's a very niche thing. The other proponents are people like Matthew Yglesias, formerly of Vox.com. I don't think this is going to be a very niche movement. I doubt it's going to get anywhere because there's a lot of opposition to more and more construction. Even my own mom had her own. There's this big construction thing that's happening near the train station in my home city, and she was always complaining. It's just like, what's the extra infrastructure to support them? Where are we building extra schools? Are we building extra roads and stuff to support just having more people here because it's too expensive to live in New York City? So yeah, people just are like kind of happy with how low density things are in their place, even though that drives up rents and stuff for everyone. As far as I understand, like the most like YIMBY places that most align with their philosophy for just build baby build, as in build housing, would be like Nashville and Austin, Texas, which apparently Austin like had like a few months ago had like a rent collapse because they overbuilt because there aren't that much strictures to them building. But I decided to be an asshole here and say, way too green. I need the vegetation stripped and more brutalist concrete sprawled everywhere. Sort of like trying to spite him because these images do produce very verdant images that may not necessarily be reflective of reality. A lot of blatant hot concrete heating everything up. Somebody said, say as green as in San Antonio. Maybe it is. You know, Texas, depending on where you go, how you think of it, where it's from, you can think of it as dry or not. All right. I'm just gonna get into it and start playing some FTL, which again, one of the few games I could play on my shitty little MacBook Air while I was in Japan in the Navy. Played it both while I was underway and at home. Because, you know, not playing... Well, I did play Paradox Interactive games on my little MacBook Air while I was underway, but that definitely wore it down. I had to recently break out my laptop to do my taxes with my local CPA back in my home state. Which, yeah, they can actually do it across state lines because I started working last year in August and started getting new, whatchamacallit. I didn't have an apartment yet. I was living out of a hotel, and then finally I got an apartment, which I guess technically made me a state resident at that point. So I was paying Connecticut state income tax while working in Texas. Weird. Well, not weird, but expected. All right, let's just open up FTL. Where did I even put it? So what are we gonna do? I did in 2 streams to finish the game to completion. Wow, what is going on here? All right. Game capture, bar widgets, VTube Studio. Yeah, no. Wow, no, not that. Misclick. Alright, I got 2 different audio tracks running this time, so hopefully I can separate out the audio in the future. Alright, is this showing up? Come on. Come on. Oh, hey. Let's get you up to... Let's have you fill the screen. Remember, you want me over here. Break myself down a bit so you can see what info I have on the enemy. There's more dead space over here for me to park the model. How bad's the audio? All right, I gotta test myself. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Okay, I'm just realizing the game audio is not coming through for some reason. We'll see why. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Nothing's coming through. Damn, what did I do wrong? Nothing's coming through. Damn. Alright, let me run this through a bit. I think I may need to turn off the game for a bit, or I need to abort this stream and fix my settings. All right, I'm gonna stop recording, stop streaming, and